What kinds of things do you find in the library? What types of sources are in the library that help you find information on a topic you know little about? Did you think books? Most people do. The library also has magazines, newspapers, videos, and audiobooks, and more sources of information available. Nowadays, the library also has these sources available for users online. They are available to you through our subscription databases. You can access the databases through the library's website. You just have to know how to get there and how to log in to search. I will show you how to get to the library's databases and log in now. If you are able, please open a new window and keep this video up in a separate window. This way you can follow along as I give you instructions to locate and log in to the databases. Control and N will open a new window. Then if you click on Restore Down on each window, you can place them side by side. Pause the video and set up your computer so you can view this video and navigate to the databases in another window. Starting out at the IRSC homepage, you can get to the library webpage by clicking Libraries in the bottom left-hand corner. Next, click on eResources Articles, and then click on Databases by Subject. It says Recommended next to it. Now you will have to log in. Before you do, please note that your PIN for the library is different from your IRSC PIN or Blackboard PIN. Your borrower ID is your student ID, and your PIN is the month and day of your birth. If your birthday is January 28th, then your PIN is 0128. Please log into the databases now. Once you are logged in, you will see a listing of subjects. The database we need for the argumentative paper is listed under Current Events. Click on Current Events and then click on Opposing Viewpoints. The Opposing Viewpoints database makes it easy to pick a topic as it lists some current and controversial topics under Browse Issues. Click on Browse Issues to see a list of topics. Then click on a topic that interests you. The topics listed here are very broad. You will not want to write a paper on such broad topics, but you will use the database to help you narrow down your choice to a viewpoint or one side of an argument that is tied to a broad topic. For example, if you click on mental health, you can read an overview of this topic to get some ideas on what you would want to focus on if you are interested in mental health. By clicking on View More, you can see that overview that is all about mental health. If you go back one page, you can click on Viewpoints to see over 100 articles that have information on various controversial points of view as it relates to mental health. From the Viewpoints page, I would read some of the article titles to get a better idea as to how I would narrow down my thesis statement on mental health. As you can see in this list of viewpoints, I could focus on the care given to military veterans and how that helps or detracts from suicide rates. Or I could focus on bullying measures in the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender population. Another current topic is the abuse of prescription drugs among the elderly. If you see a viewpoint you like, click on the title to read the article associated with this topic. If that is the topic you decide to pursue, the article you clicked on could be one source you would use to write your paper. To give you a better idea of the process, I am going to go back to the main page and show you one other broad topic and how to use the sources in it and how to narrow down your topic. Click on Browse Issues and look through the list of possibilities. This time, choose something that interests you. I am going to select activism. Then click on the View More link in the introduction paragraph about your issue. This is going to give you the background information you need to get started on narrowing down your topic and framing your own essay. If you like the issue you chose, you should email or download this information so you have it for later. You can also get an MLA style citation by clicking on Citation Tools and then copying and pasting the citation. I recommend you email the article and paste the citation into it, or if you are at home, download the article and check that the citation is included in your PDF. You will always want to check the accuracy of these MLA style citations before reusing them in your own paper. Now, to continue on selecting our topic, you're going to look for viewpoints and click on the black heading for viewpoint essays. Now, scroll through the list of possibilities. You may see that there are two opposite viewpoints in your list. For example, I have the Occupy movement is a peaceful protest, and then I have the Occupy movement is turning violent. If I choose that for my topic, I can use both essays to help me write my paper, giving me two sources to use. The number of sources you need depends on the requirements provided by your professor and your ability to incorporate your sources into your writing. This database is helpful in finding many different sources on one topic. By searching for one keyword, activism, I have 99 viewpoints, 174 academic journals, 10 images, 6 biographies, and 400 magazines, plus many more not mentioned. To narrow down the possibilities, once a topic is chosen, you can search for that more narrow topic in the database. For example, you can type in Occupy Movement in the search box and search. Now you have a much more manageable number of articles to use and hopefully have enough to write your paper.